are you?
Hi, sorry, the last call dropped. I tried.
No worries.
Okay, so you were at the shelter the other day. How full was it there?
It was pretty full.
There was room though?
No, they were double, tripled in all the cages in that front room, and there was like maybe 1 or 2 rugs open in the back.
Okay, so when I went there on Tuesday after 7 phone calls to get there and get dogs, I took 2 dogs that weren't there on Saturday, a big bully and a retriever in the same kennel. I took Kenny, the blue dog. I took two dogs came to the clinic, I guess, on Saturday. A homeless person was there. I didn't talk to him, but Gail said I told him to take the dogs to the shelter. It was 2 females and 4 puppies. I have no idea what she's talking about. Anyways, so those 2 females that came to the clinic on Saturday, I took the small female because she had puppies and I only had a crate to fit her and the puppies. I took like I said, Kenny, a black lab. I took 9 dogs out of there.
Yeah.
Doc put the cattle dog down because he tried to bite us when we tried to take him out. And he was frantic and trying to flee from us. So I said, I can't take this dog if he's going to act like this at my house. You know, if he's going to try and bite me, even though we have a commitment on him, then it's not a safe dog for any of us. So I didn't take the dog. Now that was one dog Gail wanted me to take. But I couldn't put that dog with other dogs because that dog had an issue in the house it came from with 2 Great Danes. And I said, Gail, I don't run my rescue like that. These dogs have to be dog friendly, dog park worthy, get along with other dogs. I have nowhere to put a solo dog right now. But I still was, huh?
Where are you going to put a solo dog?
I'm gonna lock him in the building with no air conditioner, I guess.
Not working.
Right. So anyways, I was on FaceTime with Vermont, the rescue up in Vermont. She committed to every single solitary dog in the back. The mom dog with the 4 puppies in the back, she was going kennel crazy. And I said, ooh, I don't really like the behavior of this dog. She's climbing up the front of the kennel, doing backflips, growling and snarling. She's going kennel crazy. She needs to get out of here. I couldn't take her that day. It's okay, buddy. It's just a bowl. One of the feral cats just came running through and must have saw me and said, shit, I'm gonna get out of here. Anyways, so out of the 21 vaccinated dogs that you did, I took 2 that came with the vaccines. So that would leave 18 behind. Out of the 18 behind, I guess only 3 were still there. They euthanized the whole shelter.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. The puppies that were there that you saw with like mange, Doc was there on Tuesday in front of me. We treated them. We started them with Revolution. Doc said it's an easy fix, it's mange, and Juan says, well, you're getting them anyways. They said, well, let's start the treatment now instead of when I get them in 2 to 3 weeks. Because I just emptied 9 kennels, right?
Right.
I was coming back for dogs that Miss Gail made me have sent to the shelter. She doesn't want me taking dogs from the public. Don't ask me why, but that's the way it goes. That's what our deal is. I tell them to go to the shelter, they bring them there, then they send them to me. Okay.
Yeah.
On FaceTime, Shane from the Brown Dog Rescue in Vermont committed to the 2 dogs in the crate who are now going to go into a kennel because now they have an opening, and the dog had cherry eyes. So the cherry eyes, I said to Shane, what do you want to do? Do you want me to have the surgery here, or do you want to see with your vet? She goes, let me check with my vet. I said to Juan, I can't take them today, but put them in a kennel. Those dogs were killed too.
Jesus.
So the puppies 12 weeks and up that you vaccinated in the puppy room had 4 vaccines at my expense, dead. She killed them all. I'm so mad right now. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown, I think.
Damn.
There was no reason. There was
that pulling the 2 entropian dogs that were part of those litters.
Say it again.
The 2 entropian dogs, the ones that had the weird eyeballs.
Yes.
We told them that we were going to work on pulling those.
Well, they're dead, honey. There ain't no pulling them. They're in the landfill. Yeah. She told me that Doc came in and said, clean house. Meanwhile, the day before he was there with me, I watched him hot stick the dog and left him breathing in the kennel for 10 minutes, then went back over to him after he hot stuck a feral cat. I'm so mad right now.
Oh, man.
I'm so mad. Do I have a right to be mad?
I mean...
They're not my... Huh?
Yeah. You can't make them do business the way that you do business. But it is very unfortunate that the relationships that we thought that we had with them didn't factor in.
Unless the 3 remaining with rabies shots are the 2 that you said that you would work on. Maybe those...
No, we rabies vaccinated well, I don't know. I mean, if they cleaned house euthanization-wise, then it doesn't make sense that they would euthanize all the healthy puppies and keep 2 of the definitely sicker puppies.
Right.
You know, like if you're going to clean house, then you clean house with the old and the sick and the mean first.
Nobody was sick. They had mange and we treated them. Doc said, get the revolution. Let's put it on now. I ran out. I said, I'll bring some back later. I spent 4.5 hours between the shelter and Wester's to get tested for all the dogs' heartworm. And then I came home and a shit show happened while I was gone because she started calling me at 7:45 in the morning. So
yeah.
I came home. One of the dogs that's gone to Wester's 3 times to get spayed, they ran out of time. They couldn't get her done, so they sent her back home and then sent her back again, sent her back home. Well, now she was in heat. All the puppies must have been running up to her, sniffing her or whatever, and she may have gotten into a little battle with one of them, and her eyelid on the bottom got ripped off. Like some of it, like I don't know if she got caught on a corner of a fence. I don't know. But I ended up having to go back to Wester's and bring her in and have her checked out. She called me yelling at me, why didn't you come back to the shelter and get more dogs? I said, Gail, I never said I was coming to get more dogs. I said that I was coming back to bring revolution. I said, furthermore, I'm full here. I don't even have a spot to put them. I have to find a nook and cranny for the rest of the dogs. My buildings are not operating yet. They're not up and running. She doesn't get it. I can't just throw an invisible crate in my house. So I don't know if she got mad at me and just said, screw her, I'll fix her ass. But she does things like that. After all I've done for them, this is what she does. Did you tell Juan about the entropian dogs or you told her about them?
We told Juan because she wasn't there.
Oh, no, you're supposed to tell her, she says.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, look, like, it is very upsetting, but soon your buildings will be operational.
I want to go home. I want to go home. I do. I want to go home.
And I'm just sorry that we couldn't get placement. Well, I didn't know that I needed to tell her for sure. I wasn't sure that I'd be able to get placement, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to commit to them and then have to back out later.
I understand, but I've done so much for them. You have no idea. So to do that to me with committed dogs, they were committed. They had a place to go. The girl in Vermont was taking them.
Yeah.
She's devastated.
Well, did they get a bunch of dogs in that they had to make room for?
Hold on. The dogs that they got in, they had them sent right up to Wester's and euthanized them because they were aggressive pit bulls. And Dr. Molly agreed that they were aggressive. She said they were mean as hell. I said, well, then they should go. Because I ain't taking a pit bull anyways.
So they weren't euthanizing for space?
No, they were euthanizing just to clean the whole place out.
Why would the doc tell them to do that?
I don't know. You have to ask him, like Miss Gail said. I said, why would he do that after he held the puppies with me and dosed out the revolution? He jokes out the revolution with me. Warren held the puppies as I applied it on 2 litters of 9. I got through the first litter of 9 with a tube for up to 130 pounds. And then I got through 6 more in the next litter. So 12 got done. I had to do 6 more. I just didn't come back with the medicine that night. And then she called me and yelled at me. Then I sent her a message that, I called Warren asking him for paperwork. He told me he was too busy. When I was there, he told me he was sick and tired of cleaning this shit up. This is what they do. This is what they do. I bust my ass over here. She don't want me. She goes, these dogs would have been at your house if you didn't take dogs in from people. Hold on a minute. The dogs need to go somewhere. What are you going to do, leave them on the street or something? She gets mad that she wants me to solely work with her. I gave up Cartersville, and those dogs come with funding. These dogs come with nothing. I pay for everything. Every single solitary thing I pay for.